Hello, people. Mississippi Survivor back at you again. Today, we are going to discuss some preparedness for your home to make sure you're okay if the hit the fan. Yeah, right. Welcome to Mississippi Survival Channel. Love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate you. Let's get into it. I'm gonna act like I got some music because I ain't got none. So everything I give y'all is always raw and uncut and straight to the point. So here we go. Let's get into it. Ah, let's go. All right. Okay, guys. So today, this is what we're doing. We're going to be doing a little solar. So I'm just going to show you the array of what I use so far. Of course, it's dark. And I bet you probably wondering why I'm doing videos at 3 a.m. in the morning. I can't sleep. So who better to talk to when I can't sleep? You lovely people. So the solar array it's a working process. I'm still working on it, And I'm also using what would you call it? Old style charger, which I'll show you. See, a lot of people have the smart charger. Not me. I use the old style charger that constantly charges. With the smart charger, wouldn't be bad on this particular type of unit to keep from damaging the bearers. But if I'm in here, I plug this up and use this. It's good for a lot of applications when you're trying to repair a battery action, which that's a whole other video. But these is what I'm using so far. These are like 100 and some amp hours, 122 amp hours a piece. Then I got these other two smaller ones, but I still use them. What originally happened was, and you'll see I use, what originally happened was I had about 10 of these bearers, and I had them so long until they started dying out rapidly, one at a time. And they are expensive. So you just go try to buy that many at once. So I used what I had, and I bought two new ones over here, and I used these two. I used what I had. For now, it still provides lot of backup power. I'm gonna buy some more and add in again. If you maintain your batteries properly, these batteries really last you they last me 7 to 8 years. Some people say they got 10 out of it. I need to know what kind of bears they got so I can give you some if it did that. So you'll see the wire I'm using. I had those couple in the ends on each one of these. And make those. Then I use alt wire, which is 0. And then here, these here had the posts were no screw-on posts. So I just simply just bought these ends with those posts on it. So it'll work. Of course, the ones with the paint. Only reason I'm using the one with the paint on it because I'm indoors. If I was outside in a car, I would never buy it. I would always buy the gold ones, brass fitted or whatever you say, because those don't build up all the calcium like these, like those do. But since it's in the house, it's okay. So let's just get a look at my array so far and what I'm doing. Look at this array. All right. We have here. This is 4,000 watt, well 3,000. This is a 3,000 watt trip light. Trip light makes some really good product. And then again, I got all this stuff over time. This is not, I just bought it all at once. That didn't happen. I got it over time. You got 3,000 watts. Then it's continuously. No, it may be 3,000 and maybe 25 or something continuously. Well, I don't see it on here, and I had it so long. Uh, we're just going to assume we know it's 3,000 watts total. Okay. And I run a lot of my bigger stuff off this. It runs it, and it does a really good job running those items, big items. Then underneath this, I I have the Cobra DC outset, and then the Cobra inverter, 2,500 watts. Let me go on and tell you, it's not 2,500 watts. Cobra, you need to stop it. Stop lying on these units because this is not 2,500 watts by any stretch of imagination. But it still gets the job done, especially when you use smaller things. But again, that's why I got this to handle my bigger things, which I have several different inverters. I have some more inverters. I do have some more inverters, yeah. But I got them in the car, in the hood, running Christmas lights on the car, reefs and stuff like that. But I haven't hooked this one up yet, but I am. I'm going to have this hooked up as well. And I'm trying to debate if that would work if I hook it up in my other box, but I'll show you in a second. But you'll see that I got this ran already. Here. It's already ran down here. I try to make sure everything is neat. I got that ran down here, and then it drops down into the battery bank system, which is down here. So come up here, and let's actually turn a few things on. Let's see what's going on. This is my work light. Like if I needed to work some of the lights cut off, I come over here and hit this and turn this on. Of course, I can't do that yet because you have to throw the switch in order to make that happen, which I think is already on. See, you see right here. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. You hit that light, it turns all this on. Then you go up here, and then that's the work light in the corner here. See, you see, nice light, bright light. Then I also got a hook. I just take it down, do whatever I need to do. I need to work in there to see what I need to see in my box. I can. Of course, you guys can already see it, so we're not going to be needing that right now. I'm thinking about, like I did before, which I never did a video on. I'm thinking about putting in the LEDs. I have some LEDs, which let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I had some Chinese guys come in and put these up for me. Not being offensive about that. They did a really good job. I had a store and they put all these up for me. These right here. You go online, these things, they're pretty cheap, depending on where you get them from. But when I bought them, I didn't know any better. And I paid them somewhere to the tune of almost $1,000 to put these on my store with a power supply. Yeah, I'm waiting too. So you say, you out of your mind. Yeah, I didn't know. Too late. Anyway, nevertheless, this is what you use. You can use some of these. They're really bright. They already come with the 3M backing on the back of them. You stick them up. I done took them down because I've moved more than one time. So I'm thinking about putting these up around the whole house and hook them into the system like I did before. And if something happens, then I can go right into the system and hit the switch, and then I can have light throughout the house. What I want to do is like in certain parts, if I don't want light there while I'm, when you're sitting in that area, I want to watch TV, then I can just go in and hit a switch in that room and shut them off there, but they'll still run in the rest of the house. That's what I'm trying to get at with that. So that's one of the plans. I haven't done that yet, but that's one of the plans. But you'll see here what I did was, of course, this has nothing to do with this. This is standalone. Yeah, this is all standalone. This runs into here, back here, down to the battery bank. That's all standalone. I try to do it as neat as possible. You can see, I try to make it neat. That's the best way to keep things together if you do things neatly. When you have them jumble up and make a mess, it's gonna be hard for you to do what you need to do or know what's going where. It's a mess, trust me. Just be neat. Be neat, people. Be neat. Be clean. Okay. Here, I think I've seen some people do it before, but I mean I did this before I even seen somebody do it because I thought it was best if you could run things in here and you can make it neat and shut it on and off. I mean, I use these 20 amp breakers. I mean, that's what came with it, so that's what I decided I'd use. Um, I'll never be able to throw one of those probably, but nevertheless, I still got them here. And I see I took the lever, I took this 12 volt. I have extra 12 volts, and I ran this in here. Like if something's going on and you need that for your plug some things up, you can plug it up here as well. And I also have a USB one that I have, but I'm gonna add that in here. The reason why I haven't added it, I got it mobile for my other units, my other my shoemaker power station. I got it mobile for that reason, so I can use it. Something if I need to put extra stuff plugged in, I'll take it and plug it in to there. So again, for people that don't know, I can try to go through this and try to see if I can kind of explain to you how this goes. I wire like you wire up a regular electrical box. You see right here, this is the wire that's coming in that's down here, going to the battery here, going to the hot terminal. And what I did was I made a jumper. I made a jumper that goes from here to here. See, a jumper. So it'll make what happened is it making both sides of the breaker box hot by me doing that. If I don't do that, then only one side of the breaker is going to work and I can't use this side. So I made both sides hot. And then over here, you'll see this your wire going to your bus bar. This is your neutral wire going to the bus bar. And then on this side, it's a neutral wire. Well, no, I got the neutral wire on one side. And you'll see right here, this bar. It's a bar back here, and this bar goes across here, here, and it gets some back to the bus bar here. So it attaches those two together, and that makes for your the neutral, so things will work properly. Okay, so I'm only using 1, 2, 3 of these right now, and one of these is going to this here, which is what I got hooked up into here. It turns that on, which will operate my work light. When you come back this way, and I got these two here, which I haven't showed you yet. These two here is running my charge controllers. And here's my charge controllers on the wall. There's one of them running at 12.8. I'm probably going to charge it some more. Yeah. Because haven't put my solar panels up, so I've just been charging it from the inside until I put my solar panels up. And I have a second charge controller here as well that I'm using as well. I'm not going to say these are greatest by any means necessary. This one came from Harbor Freight. This came from eBay. I don't know who made it, but it's been working for me for a number of years. Excuse me, guys. It's been working for me for a number of years, so I left it that way. Also took delivery. I ordered one of these, and I installed my own system. You can tell because I haven't put it in the wall. And I'm not going to put it in the wall. I'm just going to make it neat and run it down the wall really neat. And back to the plug. Was playing because it's kind of tacky like that. But I did figure that out on my own to do. So this is a solar rig, guys. This is what I'm gonna be continuously adding to it. I'm gonna be hooking up this Cobra as well. If I find something better, I'll replace it with that. But right now, I don't have the money to just constantly just buy things like that. If I did, I would be buying it and be showing you guys everything you want to see. So this is what we're looking at right now, and it's efficient and it works well for me. This would actually, well, of course, it'll run my TV. Even in some smaller units, I have one other smaller unit that's 850 watts. It would run it as well. Now with these TVs, like I'm just gonna show you the TV. See, like that TV right there, that's an older flat screen TV. So being that as it may, it's easy. You don't have to really worry about trying to hook no surround sound up because that thing it's loud. It's really loud. A lot of people try to run unnecessary stuff. If your TV already got a TV, it's got nice volume, don't worry about the surround sound. If you're gonna watch TV, I'm gonna watch some TV. If something happening, I'm gonna watch it. So again, let me go and explain to you real quick so you'll know. People think that because the electric off and you don't have the internet. That's so far from the truth. Just because it's off, it doesn't mean that. All right, let me put you guys in there real quick.